We did koko uso je mpempen so aye dru ye mpensem no adwupa Juma die no so on original 90 the bit dia no on original TV original TV ne mpenifo aye crowd me no ka say asempa tresofo ye honorable Daniel Akwasi Ashama Kanebo member of parliament or hanede or called different level cry and Matthias Bonzo Eureko and so international relations and governance experts and also yeah ebedin commodity fa and samahodo it's a governance expert near former member of parliament assembly boni nyina tofa be careful and say how is governance said the governance AC ekoso said the buying AC tutu na namon said the omo aban mu si ye omo said the government appointees AC omo aniama say special prosecutor Nkofasha say kasa say the omo mani metri so ana say nipa binom asha say the omo anu si na dwuma oye ho people are asking questions e binom so funny say adwuma we say the city no say one year resolute one hwe ankrofo ebe fa so which is which ni nyina ya niam a ebe kan nyina afua na edi nkomo e de afa obi da fo mu akwaba ona mu boko de say asempa so for na de nya asem kito
oh nya asem kito and then na different pa because
okay
my last born 18 today.
Wow.
Happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bill
Happy
Wolfenson.
birthday. Yeah. A friend is saying
Bill Wolfenson.
Bill Wolfenson.
Yeah.
Ne surname your day.
Lamba.
Eh. Na shaman de one fa ba kokra. How did it to classmates we will have Harvard.
Oh, that.
Anyway.
I mean, saying
that's
I
right.
respect you.
Right.
That's why. Yes. So, and yeah, rule of thumb say, with the Ashava now,
I understand.
At the point in time, you must create your own way.
That's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
Without fear.
Nature say, obi eba ufi abeware obaba onsuro because obi wo ha be ka chen say ono ne say name no pa and then e be compound name say me oba na abeware mbaba e da usu aje ni be ka ho no pa na do dia asoso
yes asusu
because me
to someone amongasa feel say they have to take my route, I don't care. But in any case, we are obey. At any point in time, you try new things.
That's true.
Creativity as a marketer is what I will do.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Onya
rapidly.
Na boko there.
Bibia boko. Obi na ke say boko center for awo.
Onya center for the neighbor court.
Boko center for awo.
And for the neighbor court. There are costs in this country from time I take a country boyfriend Ghana. Leadership. And say I want for say leadership, but I'm more tesa name say I want say leadership a course. They are can effect. And you know penifo so ka say ade bi pro efri ni 3. And what is leadership? And leader Ghana penny for there, Ghana penny for there. At some point in time, but it's a Ghana penny for so case Ghana for the 1 2 boa, Ghana for the 1 2 boa. So yeah, you know, dream say a penny be no also or ye BBB. And I say Adebia enkoyi is because the penny be enfant to baby also or the to normally ada. Sometimes when your penny I say assemble. That's all do 9 AC for my odin bi a de fro bi e ka say we dey on dwen pa ho afi do time be kra ne nyina ya ka bom say ye take decision am de bi aye no and then you see say you know ajajuma so aye be pen ne e ka kire ban human face or so the human face no me adade or so tobo obi so da bi or say me de me 9 AC for no leadership is not ajuma sebi wo homa mofra homa nkrofo ma dwuma Bobby nhwe minim se wo do ani abu office I mean special prosecutor obaye and I say that office itself any said here almost running on the purpose until the office number 2 how first person or besum was here na government commitment any said here see ehwe said here what na see ahwa bia the better to near ho how you've seen it so far
you me that say nika mami fanchama wetie for wahwefo ene Ghana for nyina leadership enya di be yehu yesu na we school na yeto nwum bi o say arise Ghana youth for your country your nation demands your devotion let us all unite and uphold and make it great and strong.
We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building our motherland.
So if you listen to these words, it means that ye nyina no ye ka ho. Leadership in ye adibia mu. I say penny bi na TV bi na say oye. E start fi from our home. Or small family, wo yere wo mba ni we na. Leadership starts from there. And when you free and some appear bunting. You say charity begins at home. It in a bibia ye koso wo ye fie no. The same thing na o mind so yes. Say no o man peni bia obi a wa beji o man peni bia o ye efie ni papa. O ye efie ni papa. Nti o yiri omo ka nyina no ye boa ama papa na diswade hunu a o pese o de ma ye ema no ayeyi. For example, one wo yiri ne wo ma etifie a wo a oye papa no efie na moti no efie na moti mu no eye ye fa say efie na moti mu eye Ghana eye oman a moti wo papa no wo ye the president of that oman eye wo fie no oba no eye the vice president and kola na e wo ho no eye the ministers what I say into omo the information say ba na we ni mu nyina obi a wo na adwuma wo play until that is to bring it down, no, that is leadership. Near course of my baby or my movie brain, you trying short term course straight to special prosecutor. Ne you have FRIMPONG BOATEng SAGA. Matiti different views. Obi kase political, which hand saying obi kase or say but me I feel say I was say you drew a mrebia a persubia you call it spade a spade. You were FRIMPONG BOATEng Eyubia Udim or Maimo. Oyubia Wabobra. I mean, in the Majuma no year or Germany, Chairman Rollins identify no, Edin Bar Ghana. In Majuma yo Kolebu, in surgeries be brawai. But that does not stop a nation, a serious nation. Our pese or code or pese or ma utra katashisiane proye aseno. Say obe exemptino say why bibia enye. Didn't I invite you? Basically, this is the head of the interministerial committee at for this galamsey issue. See. Now, to turn the sikabi ebaye. I mean, about 3 billion, 3 million, whatever the amount is. Ebaye. It has to do with sika. Na machines are ayira, excavators are ayira, ne nyama bebrebe no. Omufi sebia, it is important or imperative to question him. I also say yebisa no. He will not be the first person and the first penny or my more yato safran and I say ya can't say much and say I may say action and bibisa. It's been happening all over the world. You name what happened in South Africa. What has to do with Zuma? He went to prison, crumple. But you name the course in the international scene with Donald Trump. Say You have Frimpong Boateng ampa penya pa say sa sika na ye hwehwe excavators a eyira ni we nyina no a ono ankasa atwo e won report ni mu no say ampa say ebi efa na se ana say onim hu bia I mean as the head logical say e be friend no na ye invite na ye bisa questions many lawyer ni but lawyers kakra many more bank komo especially His Excellency Sampigali gave me a very insightful education on Saturday. I just said friend or more friend no it was in order but your flow sinna say I mean as penny I would there be no say bibi but say aga na asem ka crazy see yes akufado mahama te so asem ka crazy yes mahama kufuor to so asem ka crazy yes kufuor so the head is always not at ease. Enti penny ato sa friend me dey kakam say I am pass why bibia eye bone a and I say wa cause financial loss willfully causing financial loss to the state. I mean I was say emera no any need name me man ko ye to say e bia because reporter o de beto ho mwanye ho asema aka ko pem say report no be leak here obubo amanfo di omo aban mu nti no we want to score and I say per se train where power lies say no kwa dia then I'm sorry the purpose of the special prosecutor will not mean anything nyansan bia embe na emum say invite I can't say actually I mean it's normal because normal say invite you say you need somebody I mean the prosecutor will tap you so on fan say ball and catch you say you are under arrest that arrest is not effective but when say ball this one can say they tap his shoulder and told him say he was under arrest took some few statements and then gave him a bail it's okay but it's even an opportunity for him Frimpong Boateng to exonerate himself to argue his point. There say why ye say menye he that alleges must approve. But even though the honest lies on the accuser, no, what I say, they all allege no. You also know. I said they obey bia a be exonerate too. They obey bia a be you officer at the chain. I was say we. Me my insurance to say bia or ye penny bi. Wa bobra why you say entino yenja no sebi me fa kwa echi yen dey see e water crade doctor here that renowned doctor water crade okofa so boyi molesty akola yi we didn't look at his doctor the medical way ya children saw that prison what does it President Mahama during this G-dance same Abuga Pele a very astute member of the NDC what I say but President Mahama Mamrano took it place. Says Abuga Pele. I mean, we know what happened. Into no enye edino. Let the institution work. They say Obama buy Obeka and say what we need a strong institution, but not strong. I mean that one is arguable. I mean there are also theories that says that we can't have a strong institution without having a strong man. So I mean there are different views, but let institutions work. I think say. The special prosecutor, and I'm he's also come out to give his side of the story, to tell Ghanaians what exactly is there. But only problem is that don't let it be a political witch hunting.
So the Oka biggest challenge, you know, Oshe Kwanya, because time being a reporting by time being a special prosecutor, and who say, and who be here so be invited from Frimpong Boateng. What to them can I say? It's a timing, not the akofa problem, no. The abano on them because you say Obeka say well say any no say any no, but now Nipano at the report about or accusing Crawford more government mu say or my say ni say people are calling saying Crawford abubo mudino. Make sure say also so obe frɛ omono atoto omano na yehunu the veracity of sansem no ekokokot no oh no you are not looking at that you are interested in the actual report no mom essay or no mom na mpese mehwehwe ne nsemu yente say I don't know if obi some be amadwe na free so a sankrofo no bobo omudin dodo say ya tese special prosecutor afre omo aden na akwa te say de oye nkrofo say oye a face saving job for the government there now doing fast I don't know
can't timing Bishop T.D. Jakes was preaching be or say timing is everything.
Yeah.
I think say people should look at this sermon and listen to. It's very, very insightful. Timing is everything. I think say because of the timing, I'm ula balus and I did be abound. But yeah, journalists for so me can't journalists also because once a soldier always a soldier. I've been there before. Until yes, so see can be. When we say you see if a dog bites a man, it is not news. But when a man bites a dog, it is news. Frimpong Boating Saga, the big fish in it. What I say? I say, you need DHA. What say? Another big news and commitment. Like a special prosecutor. It me invited Gabi Ochiridako. Well, it had been a big news. I will catch that Gabi Ochiridako said you are under arrest. What I said to state, and I said that for Frimpong Boating Saga, not Gabi also after month. That would be bigger news. What I said, but focus now for Frimpong Boating. Wow, and at the timing now, you're different, no. Because the timing, I will not base too much on the timing, but because so why born, let us leave him alone. But then, and I make and I'm say on report on one Troy or the report to hold that. He's come out to say on your nuliki what or Troy ache. When I say your nuliki, what I say, for me, the timing doesn't matter. Time I will be able to say it doesn't matter. But timing also plays a role. And I'm the day we are about because for the past 3 months we've been talking about Frimpong, but we've been talking about this report I could say arrest and then bail about. I can't say let us allow the institution to work. Saying they say you stop galam say you say you took any proyasia. And medical care, the premise of the submission, we are all involved. Saying now you can boom. There you back. Now you're making sure say a jabin say you be buanwa, you man the peace of mind. But my only problem with him, because of political issues. Because I even have a problem with him personally. And my problem with him personally is we know his relationship with Anas. What I say, the Misema Abba concerning Anas. Issues and raising concerning Anas. But when has he even called him? What I say? He should be able to call Anas to be questioned. Maybe Obeka say, CID for and Fabibia Metuneni, but no. Like you said, he has rightly said, he said he is the eye and the ears of the state. So if you are the eyes and the ears of the state, you've heard people saying, oh, Anas Ajo Musika, Anas Yese, Krama, Sakot here, we know the judges' judgment or they buy a fast, we will not get there. But if you say you are the eyes and the ears of the state, why haven't you been able to call Anas and question him? My student, you said, "Oh, yeah, where Juma?" When Martina Midu was there, he said, "Most of us are trying to Africa way, so Nipa way some over. We're trying to Africa Nipa way some." And it shouldn't be because somebody is my friend, I want to protect him, and as somebody belongs to my party, I want to protect him. It should not matter who is wrong or who has the biggest position. Let the institution work. If the law must work, let it work. We understand, say, President Mills said the wheels of justice grind slowly. Yes, but let us know, let us feel, say, Charlie, what now we want for Ghana phone now? What I say, I find it very difficult to understand why up to now, on to me and Fred Anas. Is it because he's a friend to Anas and the BBC? There are so many issues about this SP thing. All right, that's my submission. Okay,
as I'm part of some chrono, and I maybe sound so adventure.
That's it. In that year, many ajipa. I did say manager, then I know
the day is going to be.
I first of all told you my last born is celebrating his birthday today, be Lamba. And on Thursday, my second born will also be celebrating her birthday.
You're a proud father.
And right now, you know, I'm here, my daughter just posted me her results for the semester, School of Pharmacy.
Yeah.
And she clocked 6 A's.
Wow.
In fact, na me help me.
Yes, you could see.
Me say oh phone, BB, yeah, and then you started watching something and were beaming with smiles.
I'm a proud father. It's good to take care of your children.
Yes, very good.
In the whole class, nobody get even 5 A's. She got 6 A's. Wills, congratulations. Thank you.
I can't be.
Yeah.
They are not too.
Near a time about leadership. And he said, time I'm a teacher now, at the same time I was a catechist in RC Church. In the far up to Atebubu district, Nyumwasi.
Wow.
Now, you two Nyumbi. Me, that time, now, me see tree. Be a kind, quantreful, me. Dear kind, chair, quine. Dear kind, quantreful, me. Dear kind, chair, quine. Wasem no, yeah, oja o, wasem no, yeah, oja. In same
and oja no so my light.
Yes.
Oja no, that's
say ananjokra obehwe so ananti.
That's true.
Putting political parties aside, leadership. And he said, nipadodo jina ho, beye a pim. And I will see, woo.
Na udi omokai.
Diye kai, ana diye nim. Na ansana sa nipa no betumi diye nim. Na kire se ye wo bebia ye pese ye ko. You get it right?
Yeah.
You can't just have a leader. Munyina mujina park so munim se munko bibia usi we di leader. Enye ball bo na muko, enye nyumtu na muko, enye akwantu na muwo. Then it means we don't need a leader. But ye kase leader. Nye eham then say ye constitution enu na SSA echre ye kwanya obi a ya pano say odi ye kan SSA fanfanye juma. So many times now, you can say, baby, your constitution no edi ya bedru. Constitution akopim. Constitution no akopim. Inti niama bi wo ho a ansa na ebe nya kan di for betumi afa sa constitution no di ya kodru pempen so bia. Esese ye nsisam. Ya nsisam a constitution nankasa bedani beifo edi yenya ene. A chese constitution kazan onim be de odi yeko nti wakoda ni ti se preku a wawu ni ma ekomdi no ochiwe ya na wawe at the end of the day leader kra no because of the type of constitution you want wabeda ni be for yeso. So I am not going to blame anybody. Say wu na wu yesa a chese mra na edi ma o say fa ye djuma mbra na nkasa no enye akwati se bayre a promise fa ofufo. You cannot do it. And that is a serious situation. We, as we are growing, we have to look at it again and take it up. In the country of Philippines, omutina se ahu se, omu constitution ni se nyama no ekoni nyina no enye. A day came and they put a stop to it. Now, say yebeye mra. Imra yebeye no. You should focus on the whole country. Send a develop to the welfare of the people. It's not about political party. That is what it is. But where are we today? On se de bia ye dware na ye ba asem krona na yeka. You see, nanu Saturday, ye papa kisi ajaben. Wako news file, waka kasa mbre. Na se mo ka ni nyina no se mi ma na o ka kire omo a, nka mi say ye no problem. Ba mi tie no, he has not impressed me. I just send you oka ho no, I don't consecrate saints. Do you get it right?
We call into specifics now.
Oh yeah, oh. Wanya boni bia o.
Asem particular nsem a okan ya for say
on the frimpong boating asem no so. Na odi nkomo. Na se o catch us say I don't consecrate saints ah. E just say Ghana for yen bebre say I don't na frimpong boating sa. In that minute chairman, what kasema manaye me there. I've met MPP people on a platform. Me catch them say Rollins na hu senia ye Ghana ba or ye frimpong boating ye juma wo Germany no. And then Wabuanu say Bragana na be ye juma. And he understood. Many MPP people don't know this until come see boy. But he said it. I was so happy. That was the fact. That was the fact. Inti sa o se un consecrate atio. Onu kisia jaben special prosecutor no. Me wo parliament na yembra. Na nkomo pese onye ni hu tin kontinkron. But he's under Attorney General. So how can you be our soul and I? You are not. You are under Attorney General. Adibi Obeyenu, he will need Attorney General advice in finality. So he is not. Into Okasa or deceive me ma. It just said the 2 minutes cannot be the total eye and the soul of this country. A Juma na obeye edi abua. Who ye kodrum pempensobia. Now the amo be say, oh, a Juma we na miye. But when you sit down, now say, yes, we want you to do. But the structure, the governance structure, are deficient. I was in parliament, the struggle say, in Kanunu, onye ne Juma, mani share Attorney General si, yampini, ewo parliament. I was there.
The first special prosecutor wrote certain articles.
Yes.
During that time.
So you don't have to speak like that. Speak with candor. Because many Ghanaians will not agree. Whether Frimpong Boating belongs to my party or not, I will not agree, sir. So ye bonia, who de fanu fa kwan so. Ena ampani ampaso so, nipa bebra kasa say. Frimpong Boating call special prosecutor on. Omambunu. Oman fa handcuff and shenisa. That is okay. Nienka ye say they should allow him to have a self-recognized bail. And now almost uncle for 2 million there. So if the Constitution does not give us opportunity to respect our heroes, we must speak for it to be changed. And when that Constitution is amended, and obiti akonjaso a odi boni susunu, we must act with alacrity.
So speaking of constitution, say abema ekwan ame ana heroes no. Then akocho ewo ha ofo say ama o mention no specifically ano pay.
You know, senior kisi ajaben kasa enu as if he's all in all. He is not. Inti ube kasa onwan kasa oti hokra no. A man for betumi anya asem against him with the same law, with the same constitution. We've heard some time ago Yoko Sembi Ebaye almost say workers of that institution omukoko jibrab ni laptops ni yanti wokroma. That office is not a sacrosanct. Inti yebeye nyama bia ye no senia the majority to matters. If all Ghanaians are consecrating Professor Boating, and you alone you say because you are the eye of the nation, you say you ask for you are working. But I know I Daniel Kwesi Ashama know that at the end of the day, no, we are with Jumani Nina as a circle attorney general. So why are you identifying? You don't have that power. You can have power to go into investigation, do everything at the end of the day. Secondly, Professor Neolegon, political science. Jampo, right. You see, that yes, Ghanaians or citizens must be consecrated until they are found guilty. And yes, you choose the cockota. You are not guilty until you are
proving you are
guilty.
Not, you are innocent until proven guilty.
Yes. So the law itself is consecrating the citizens of this country. So if Kisia Jaban is telling you that he doesn't consecrate, then it means he doesn't want to deal with the constitution. That is what the law says. You are innocent and you must have that respect until the court proves you to be what? Guilty.
But that mustn't that be an attitude of a prosecutor. The prosecutor. And you can say no your attitude say, oh dear, nipa no a watching no, wadwin or you're guilty. Shouldn't that be your attitude?
But no, that is wrong.
The prosecutor
so
is not the judge.
Prosecutor.
He's not.
No, so the prosecutor bia obeswasim bia no. He's proving a point why nipa krono a okuta na semunu no or you're guilty. Anya sa adwuma no.
It is wrong.
No.
It is wrong.
Prosecutor
because
doesn't.
No, nientia or you're wrong ni say. Ejuma or you're ni nyina no.
It is an assumption.
No, but it is your position. That assumption is your position.
Yes,
but
that position is not a final decision.
No. So that is why he's saying, say, oh no, dear, all my consecrated saints. Ne dia wa and say, Matisse Bonzo, I said they will say, my coachino, my gather evidence. Mebao. And to Mahunu say, at this point, I was saying, me no court. Me court, all I do is to make sure, say, me evidence in any argument no be cogent. Approve say the entire me be foul no. I didn't waste your time and anybody's time. So my assumption is that you are all, and so that becomes my position.
You don't.
I'm not supposed to say oh Bonzo fine gentleman Elembela Brante then there why so oh one painting I know family home. Me evidence am gathering na me dey call. So that should be my attitude.
You don't have to rule with such an assumption. Because the office does not say that you should be a bravado to do your work. No. Because the office has a structure. And under another office. The other time I told you on the 21st of this year, February, I won a case in court. Do you know what they did to me? They called me a thief. They said I've stolen money. That is bad. At the end of the day, we went to court. The court says, I've not stolen any money. But you have published me the whole world. Is that the way we should move? With our laws and investigations? Not at all.
No, but
it is all yes, sir. At the end of the day, if you start with bravado behavior, at the end of the day,
in our part of the world, so when we hear, sir, quote unquote, bravado, what's my say? To be able to say the way or the best so big fish more and kick you. What that's the major. We have bravado.
Patomi ba. Nientia bravado no ehia ni say. Senka obetumi aye bravado on all issues that the citizens raise concerns. Then we will see that you are principled.
That's a point. That's a very valid.
Then the citizens will see that you are principled.
It's a valid point.
That is what I was saying. Even though Professor FRIMPONG BOATENG is a big fish, but it would have been more bigger if you had invited Gabi Otridako and told me, say, Master, this is into the challenge. You are under arrest. It would have covered Professor FRIMPONG BOATENG. Looking at the position of Gabi in this.
Because there are issues in this country. If you report what 2 years.
Are you talking of his influence or his position?
His influence and his position. I mean, he's a de facto prime minister. He's a de facto prime minister.
He doesn't have a position.
He's a de facto prime minister. Why did he say that
he obeyed me a wealthy influence, but he doesn't have a position. You see, and I'm also anointed number more.
Oh, I am a very happy man today. And to my children.
Daughters' results, birthdays, and all these things.
Come on.
You are blessed, sir.
Come on, I'm blessed, sir. And I know Obia Onyaba no Benya Bane.
Amen.
And Obia Obia China Obano Finunde Oba Finya.
Is it a prophecy or what?
I am blessing them. I am blessing them. Now, so you see that there are issues that Ghanaians are questioning so much. You leave even this report alone. Now, special prosecutor, we've said that Ghanaians are saying, Parliament is saying that the money the finance minister took for the cathedral, he didn't come to Parliament. Did you ask anything? Did you ask finance minister something? Nothing. So if you say down here, I am the soul, you are not. Per your behavior, you are not the soul. You cannot. You don't have that eye. You don't. Don't pride yourself at all. Because after all that you are doing, the name of Attorney General, I've forgotten.
Godfrey Dami.
Dami.
Yes. If Godfrey Dami says today that, oh, what you have done is nothing. And the one man who saw a qua. So he should do his job diligently. Because there are several issues that Ghanaians know he needs to investigate.
Okay, are you saying that he should do his work diligently, but he mustn't show say he is doing his work diligently? Because the advice here the money say, oh yes, I did no portrayal over catch and say, oh show unnecessary bravado. Because that's so being here na.
Do we need bravado in leadership?
Don't we?
Do we need bravado?
Don't you think? We do. We need bravado.
Say ube to me na make say ube to me ya ni nyina. Uyi ba ku pe na o tire bravado a. Enye bravado papa. Your time. Your time. That is what we don't need. Look at what is facing Ghana today. Me to me tenancy wa hwe Ghana for say intibesi nde no yentumi ansu ambrofo hu say omunomu ya ebeifo. We couldn't see it. None was some Kerala report abeka. IMF wo ho. World Bank wo ho. And na ye de Mahama ye PPAs approval. What did they say? Incoming fees say oba abeka say mu ye we nu ya kase bayanka. But you know the developed world, the only thing they can use to attack us, increase your electricity bills. When you do that, they know you cannot open factories. They know what they are doing.
Cost of production.
Yes. So when they go, we went to IMF, and until MPP focus on IMF. You go to IMF, no, baby, you say you be to me and yam puntuonu. You be catch your men fa. We see kabia na, but tax no, omuntia realistic taxes. Na Libya time Gaddafi wo ho otumi ma Libya for bufuel for free e kire say omo na amoye fuel no Libya say but we cannot see these things that the developed world is doing to us. Which country can develop with so high electricity tariffs and so high water tariffs? You cannot. You can't open factory. You lay people off, and that is how they want us to continuously be their servants. So they have the plucks that they pluck. They sit down and pluck it. Any government that will come to this country and they see that is trying to develop the nation, they will be coming out to tell you that this government is bad. This is what I have studied as a man of today, which I don't need any advice from anybody. Misraye nia papa kisi ajape. Ejuma oyenu. Onyenu. Na ye nyina ye bon semmanu. E kire se obi awuya Ghana ska utumi chinipa no mani di sika no ba ebeboa aban ebeboa Ghana.
Okay, so
and that is what I should.
So finally me say some we say ketasehye ne proye enya edi dien se oman enkum yesunsum
pa enemy mfoaso. But there is one problem ayewo. We have not developed our systems. If you develop, Ghana nkwa, yes, Yoko, yes, NIB, yes, special prosecutor. Still, do you ask yourself that question? Why?
If you have an individual, why not say, no matter whose ox is caught, or be making sure, say, ketasehye ne proye. Ebe asiebe tu ana ebe ko aduru mpempenso bi wo man no mu a, is it not the soul and the eye of the country?
Near all yes say no, there are several backlogs. I am 20 years grown to me. And we must ask ourselves as a nation, say, what must we do? Look, I told you.
Why shouldn't we encourage him?
No.
I didn't throw your weight behind him rather than saying that he will show bravado.
No. Ejuma oyen. Manka say onye na ejuma. But a kwan ya ofa so di ye no. And I mean because no ebema say obi mu be fa defensive position. Do you get me right? Because we can rule this country like a company without this special NIB there SSL. But special prosecutor Yoko, it is just a waste of money. Why? I told you I work with Indians. They don't waste time. Send yes somewhere within this week, no. Yeah meeting obia ye hu ne wa ye ni we ne wa ye. Inti no untumi nya kwan embe di boni sama na pali ti se bipo ansa na osi me sha said the bulldozer dey say no. No, you cannot do that. So immediately you act on that person. This is the report. This is what you are having. Now, the chairman of the interministerial would report about 2 years at the Flagstaff House. That is also the problem, the source problem of this bravado behavior.
All right.
And that is what my brother, those people who have been mentioned, whether you make it public or not, you should have called them. Why didn't you call them? I've mentioned that this person, this is 2 years down the lane. Or some man penny, no, I was chedi area hono. Ye 2 galamse oho. 2 years you didn't act on it. If you put grass, ye bebo African Cup of Nations, and ye 2-3 months na ye di idea grass for sports stadium. As a time na Milo and Adia was potato bibi who guys are 7 no. So 2 years down the lane, in there say which evidence will you see? Time all the report to buy and no can say sorry. Do you get to that? Intinu, he is acting on a dead goat. The time that the goat has been killed fresh, and not able to me power goat. A dead and rotting goat. I am not saying he should not do his work or he's not doing his work, but because of the problem we have created down, a pile of problems, who shall say to me we no be because say media dey wan ka nti kofisi wotano enu nti na wo yesa e che say ama akosuan mu nyina no omo dey ho no wan tachi.
Do you have created the encouraging him to be diligent, but in doing so anyone say o create wrong impressions. That is what you advise.
The eye of the nation on Jais Asamka. Because it's under Attorney General. On Jais only to me bia, on to me review bia. I want the office. He doesn't have court in his office. Into when you know and sana nipa no be court no. Except for Attorney General ho. Okay. On Jai can when you no ni eye. O man penyu bra eye.
Enti mani huna bia.
Realistically, the one say during the bidding of the government, no. You can't take it out. You know why?
As a special prosecutor.
As a special prosecutor.
Because you see, there will be some soft spot. Sir, I did said the now can. The conversation that probably gave birth to the office of the special prosecutor was delinking or decoupling the office of the Attorney General from the Ministry of Justice.
Yes.
Said the bear or no bit me a Gina Brani. Now all panda to whims and caprices. I didn't know you're starting and I remember say in 2008 Nanado campaign he was mentioning some of these things. Say obey with so now Ghana for no money DH. We're looking at that. Say on Shadama say Attorney General Ejina Brani. Ministry of Justice, I want a baby. Attorney General yet said the main fan say police chief kind of saying IGP and be and no and yet a buying bidding and obey but to say no Attorney General and Minister of Justice is the chief legal advisor to abide to
because of our constitution.
So that is the
because of our constitution.
That's why I understand some of the things
you said it. And then also you see there is something we call soft spots. Time Akufo-Addo appointed Martin Amidu, no, it was a very beautiful thing. But Abia Onufi Sebia with the experience of Martin Amidu, no, he wants somebody who is within his circles. Osha, Attorney General, SP, these people were part of Prempre and Co. Akufo-Addo Prempre and Co. chambers. In 2 years there, and another boss again. So when you be corner to come Attorney General, that's what catch yourself Charlie Naswa. I mean, it will be there.
You don't have any
it
power.
will be there.
Cool.
Imagine, I mean, we my journalism that. Why you say I could share baby now so Charlie Bozo. Where the report with there Charlie Naso. I mean, soft spot, not Naso. I just say be a radically do me so dabi chinchina, but chinchina so yes, you are creating enemies for yourself.
You know that there are people who don't really mind.
Yeah, what does
what your friend is saying.
What does it?
You're a journalist, we no more high to be very. Oh, can't have some with China. Or bet you say Adam for, but talk over her no way.
Oh, but what I'm telling
those are the exceptional characters in the society.
Yes, but I mean with this one,
we have to manage them.
Is that not
are
the
you saying
kind you want Kisiaja to be?
Are you saying Are you saying say?
You mentioned journalists.
Are you saying say? Are you saying say? Yeah, for say FRIMPONG BOATEng assembly. Now do afafo. No afre we jabe. No akacha we say. Oh, tie akwe oba cheno. I mean cheno. But I saw about one channel.
Okay, yamfa yenyi Kisiaja be free ho. Yamfa Martina Midu si ho.
Yamfa Martina Midu.
Na yanka say Martina Midu. Na do afre Martina Midu.
Because Martina Midu does not owe Akufo-Addo anything, but Kisiaja does.
Obi bo wa how?
What I say? Kisiaja does.
Obi there.
Obi Matatu. What I say? So I mean this
but this is what you see these things. They are all bobo so nyina say on no we say relationship no say anema no o can public knowledge.
Yes.
What to them can say. But no per se ono ababontin per se o ma wu no say in spite of sadie no obeye de also hwe so mo say eno so
agbobeso efianopa
Ghana for entisa
agbobeso efianopa.
In America, it has happened.
Yes.
Donald Trump appointed somebody, but that person is dealing with Donald Trump's case.
Yes.
But in this country, Unicolendi cannot go on Kodia Semutia Nanado. He cannot.
Well, it's not
it is not
that's because you know there are people in Ghana who are like that.
No.
Nanado appointed. No. Your friend is saying Martina Amidu. Or can the history or the stuff is made of.
Asemna make us say and nothing na make us say your constitution say abedani prakuba o chinebawi. It is not Nanado's problem. Senkaye delink these powers from the presidency. Do you get it right? Appointment of the judges to the Supreme Court, the appointment of the IGP is not in the hands of the president. Appointment of the Minister for Finance is not in those top positions that the president can influence. We should take it away. We say we'll take care of our president.
Yes, sir. Even if Nipano did not drink cry there, bedroom say president.
Yes, because someone said about Unicolendi didn't say. And yes, me time.
But ono fako ojina sesi president into me nyina
Minia. Mankase president o yine dia na mani.
He has his own niche to chart, his own niche to carve. Or no baby ojina sesi I assume that he is looking at ono needing as Unicolendi. Nanado a person yi high court a friend saying justice of a Supreme Court no. He didn't go to a street and ask a party faithful be a wire juma to pick ono or share juma Unicolendi aye no. So he has his own chart. Say
Unicolendi is a party faithful.
No, whatever it is.
Yes.
Whatever it is.
No, it shouldn't be
whoever he is. What I'm saying is that
what I'm saying is that different person that appoint Unicolendi.
You see, lawyers no problem.
Hold it, Bonzo. Hold it. What I'm saying is that say I was saying disabusing Crawford from Sadia.
Yes.
The fact that Obi Afa wa juma mu no and I say one more opportunity say go and do something no and say Debia go and do his bidding
Yes.
Go and do what is right because we're not a foul, but people are looking at the office, you, as the head who is doing this. And you know, say, why do you say, you be bidding? What am I say? You be bidding. No good that anymore. I said, why? That shouldn't, because we be your Supreme Court.
We have agreed.
Justice.
I agree with what
you said. One hour point him here. A say, min konkoye niyama, ebegu mimi hufi. Shouldn't I chart my own path?
Minia,
that is what I'm looking at.
With you 200%. But nientia ebe basani se. Ebi akra unikoleni kra wandi asembia. Till all Supreme Court wandi asembia antia obia o. But the appointing authority, our constitution, that is the source of the problem. Because Obian himself, Papa way, Mami way, Onini Nanado na Juma, Nanado na president, Nanado na appointing. One day some crown, that perception, bad perception. So if the constitution is reviewed and we look at the justices of this country, they themselves, they should pick people who are competent, interview them, even let them write examinations. That is what Indians do. India, before you become a minister, you must write about 3 or 4 examinations by your capacity, by your capability, by your understanding. So here we are, we've given all these powers to one person, the president. And look at, we gave the powers to him. Look at the people he picked. Okay. The people who have worked with him. So from the word go, that is why the constitution must be reviewed.
Okay.
They have not done anything wrong. But me say essentially say institutions.
So by the way, because if you are say that Kanema Penny John Domani, I say me say otan Yabuga Pele.
Yes.
But so he made sure say, this is one of my own. Yabuga Pele, a campaign man, a president.
Yes.
He committed the time, then resources, or committing on one, or he invested in the ways or the bear friends. So, what appreciate ya and Kawan fan and so on penny. Nina Chino, yeah, dear, say, I am working for the people of Ghana.
Yeah.
This is what I have seen. Court no anyone court in the why what and we are here praising him. Zanka Beka say nka ono so be shield no. What the me chena say. Nti ye don ko si ba bi say ko ya dia.
Enu na nyanya aye kasai. Nti gese so musu ya bi. Ba nye one is no ba na abe clean nipa no wan fi.
Anyway, MFI is asking a question this morning. Away from this now. Or see Mr. Ghana for any money I say IMF Sikana Abano Edia home Abama ya hwan high na 600 600 6.4
600
is it 6.4 and 600 million because you say 0.4 be that so I say no dey kan
oh the emphasis is 6.6 na yen dealing come
do you think say and the program because enye sika keke it is coming with some your friend is saying directions bia and answer guidelines bia ebe boyen ama ye tutu anamo say is this going to do the trick? Is it capable of doing the trick, Bonzo?
Sounds come to already.
Oh, say balance of payments ye hwan need their kaka ho. Ebe position ye am ye hwan ya akono.
Okay. First of all, no crepa the moment. Say 600 no. Enye shemai. Because eka ye di even road contractors simple. So it's going to mean Henry. That is the truth. But about my high, but my say financial experts are starting to say actually you better here more. And I'm still reading around to find out the Ebema Yakos animal. But Sasikano, seriously no, Aba Ebema Yawan high kakra, but enyeshi.
It's not actually a bailout.
And yet bailout. I mean said the Ashaka and Saka, I make it so far. But in the Kwampo bar, my to say the bia you expect to see Charlie yeah free prison be mu it is not going to happen. Say see as the grab what the fa sa a man kwampo na hwe yen kwala school feeding mpo what does it share free SHS bills are free SHS ewo share contractors share in confor ye dey omo kan ye ka chem so mo twen so kakra for pensioners omo certificate various institutions. Oh, so the basically no says kan ya de bia ebeba to say bia o ababe yi ye abaye mezaya bi no it's not going to be so. Until I say from now I say to me orienting Ghana for no musi say bia sika we about to be bia abaye we no. We are still talking about governance. So what should I say bibi enko yi wo we fear rethink the youth, and especially the youth in Manchester. I think yesterday I met some guys, we were talking about this, and I said, listen, cut your coat according to your cloth now. Cut your coat according to your cloth now. What I say?
According to my cloth, no, I cannot say cloth now. So.
That was what I say. Cut your coat according to yourself, but according to your cloth. What I say? And you know, say. Ye mind net as I say Charlie mem wadwun yo say ade we abai ebe man what no start spend basa. No, let us be diligent in whatever we are doing. Remember my enye bebre on this issue because I'm still reading around it, but size Canada what I know is say enya de beboa because if you contract the squad I say obodio music as the way.
Okay, so let's use the we are not financial experts to say they all can, but when you are more leadership, no, you used a family setting.
Yes.
At the friend saying, okay, so now, Saturday we say, because kakra, and then it will position us. Baby, say, oh, and coffee, so many boafo. They say, yeah, kopem wa, ye bit me, because they say, yeah, boafo, who say, I am a fasoya sine. Or this kakra ne akwankyere kakra kire nkwan be fa so a ye be continue enema na said na kan ne nkofo ehunu yen economy no called junk your friend saying state ne de kaka ho no people are omo they have seen say okay so nkofo say there onye omo nko a na eye niam nti no obeje wade a obetimi atua Inti no ntimi in position ya me enkonkoje kakra emfa meso ohawa aka ano eno ma enkrofo omfo se afei na emu beye din no omo asem no enye na kakra.
And I may see.
And then you talked about enkrofo a omoje omusika no near the pension the more picketing is a friend. That's also part of the program.
Yes.
Oh na me cheno. Nti eno no nyina aka ho. And just say Bibia, and no, those people are also supposed to see, say, I feel there, and these people are not doing things their way, ebu, or more to Tonyama, until we can be rest assured, say, yes, it can't shit. Can't that also help in any way?
Yeah, and I make say it will help, but a bit depend not to the kind of country for me. I can't bend out the echo. I mean, let me use that song. So per se or many night was when maybe be open to them. What I say. And communication is a two-way thing. Yeah. The receiver and the giver of the giver of the communication. Oh per se it was. Yes, you catch will say, what buy no? Teso. What I say. Because says Sasika we are about the year Juman kitting. Sad the part do not a pim so or buy no. They will also get so to a bimuka. What I say? No, but I thought I established that fact. The Sika win kwano nya no kwane be adwuma no. Sika we no ebe me nya bibia gina so etimi apesi ka mo. And America say bibia oba be gina so no. It is the management of this money that will preempt another giving. And America what in America say? Okay, it is say nyema na wo ye ma wo kwa hihim no. Aso wase sansa nyema no and as ogusu eye the same thing. What I say? It you know say, oh, Busu hear the same thing. It means say at the end of the day, no, you will still come back to square one. But what in the mechanism? They now 1 year, my idea na ko asem we mu no. You still come back to square because they say I know say you obeka asem a chere Ghana for. Don't talk about Russia, Ukraine and say I mean COVID. Ye twem wo ho no. What ye twem wo ho.
But you are talking about the money alone and you're not talking about the guidelines that comes with the money. Ma ho kwan ma ye de ye pa na.
That be won hihye bi a wo.
So this thing you are talking about say onye there because sikano e de man no nipa no this kind of man no person making sure say at the end of the day hiana dey with me e dey man
yes
into ono so ama won hihye bi a e was say udi so
yes
enti it is not as if a sikano nko a we don't talk about IMF program no we don't talk about the money in isolation. We talk about the money and the program it comes with the directions sikano ne ba enye relieving.
And I make her say, relieve but in a way not. Because I'm going to here abra because she share that IMF sikana ban when I said the abano and employment I say you trust kakra. What does it? Now we try employment kakra. And now we here neighbor because he imagine neighbor every pharmacy. He's happy. 6 A's. What I say? Excited. Yet TV so congratulating the daughter do we now. At the end of the day, I cannot cut fee. What I say? What program? I saw near Jumaye. Because I mean, every time you wabre or bebre, it is that time now because of your program. You know, one man the one it's them guys a bad man, but entirely because I would follow some programs now. Because say I'm going to be a hungry pain. President Mahama Ekweno following the programs, he was not able to employ it. He was not able to pay nurses. He was not able to do this. Say, when you came, you were taught to say, oh, mature nurses, mature. Say, but talk to the nurses. They are not being paid. What I say? They are not being paid. These are the realities. Well, you know, we should be bold. And I'm going to say, Niamana wo ye ne dada no. Aso obe di sa ehhehye we su pepepepe. And I say you will still continue with Niamana wo ye dada no. What I say? Akwa say akola wutifie. We pra. Ye di edru ya the iodine abeye so ya ma plastic aka ya sit na fie men ko bobo ni bi what I say men ko bobo ni bi enam say ofi say oh ebia da akọ adwuma onya mbet me kwa bobo it's at the dada na wo ye into say ekro na ese ko
into me nko but you say to say the ohwa what's the reasoning behind IMF restrict and conditionalities no is it not because bia offer adwuma ekogu the friend is saying you overburden one kasa ho sika no a ojeje no bia nipa no kra wa form de ekogu adwuma no mcho no they are not productive.
Who's as part of the constitution? Some of the major projects should be stopped.
Major projects.
Some of the major projects should be stopped
because
this cathedral should be stopped
because they are overburdening us.
And I'm just decisions
these are good decisions, and they.
Yeah, but
only that they are difficult to take.
Yes,
and you know na John Mahama time
yes, that is what I'm saying. You see, Tamana President Akufo-Addo Eka said we will not go back to the IMF. No. Now program President Mahama Akuman who had no children no. Now all year free. So he had a guy to say yeah Kobe. What I say because when we say all year free, it is a yeah Kobe. Na yes be no over 2 maybe kese be that one because some program babe end. What I say into who say yeah Kobe but o buy na one Kobe no o ko year free no. Name and am be a wutu ye. The friend is saying Mass Morone. I mean the when you baby call. I'll say you are the total sum of the decisions you have taken all along.
That's true.
Baby what is a decision we take it to time when 18 and do abedru. Decision we take here and other decision we take. So we are the total sum of all the decisions we have taken and diabetes. Into baby you could do a sample IMF. It is the total sum of the decisions that you taking what I say. For example, say so almost say you hold on cathedral. What I say. But cathedral by look at a bicycle and a baby individuals.
I say I must see the money.
What I say. I mean this I say baby and I say as so be decision and I say you will still chatter your old path. I didn't say same about their brain. Whereas, for me, that is what is. I think the government should really listen. Should really listen. Now, bring the Ghanaians closer to you. Only among us, Adam say, "We fancy say we fear. We problem. You call
I'm managing information.
Talk to the woman. Talk to the children. Let them understand. What is it?
Not men for being here because of elections.
For example, me fear. Me man, sorry. Milo, say this, no mood, school and upper. But I got them to say, listen, you know, when we were growing up, we used to take rice water and then cocoa and then this. So I got up one morning, did it for them. And then,
so one throws for Mobra.
That I mean, so sometimes
give them the opportunity to enjoy you.
Oh no, that's not it. Someone who said there will be here.
All right, Honorable Ashama. Okay. It's our Sikaini programming. Me, I'm a high and should it be able to? Yes, sir. Can it be able? But should it be able? Should we allow ourselves to let this program help us?
Yo, minya patoni, minya
Bonzo.
Madam wase. Ade woman say. Nienti a MPP fo akantam se omunko IMF ni se. IMF o ma wo kwan. Ama wo ye ne wo wutrim. Ba o me chichiru nsa. Ama wa ye ne omu e ka kiro se ye. IMF program se wo ko ho a eye mmobrowa for program pro poor ena MPP so catch us mu de they are what property owning democracy individuals say MPP for suban any IMF for suban abobra now $600 million from the day Sikano toy be seen then me na make catch us say Sikano asanda. So nobody should be thinking, say, I feel about the very day because they were even just watching their phones and their accounts on that very day. And this is why the economists are saying now you have suspended the payment of the interest to the bondholders and all these things. They've given you a free period. It is a free period. When to me anya unyema year, a vessel bedru timer as a so classical. Now they be every month you are looking for dollars, and nothing that they are forecasting to us. Say in there yan to me and tuana mobi ama this free period ayanya yes ye bon you pay the earmark funds. Get fund ni other statutory funds school feeding for annual musica leap for
one project
now I see no fair chichesika one ye be before omusha say chichesika no muye wadin so chichesika
na say na IMF sika
na your party for no nyam na government
na say party for be volunteers
trust can wo party for no mu trust can wo this is a party's project
flag bearership ya mutua glorify
yes
say nya ban sika
minya nya botre
the person friends politicians
no I'm okay no you have not said anything wrong nieme kan say nipa okita stia amo tumi twinka asa petro asa okamo gusu ti accelerator
petro asa ka da se ka da go bi
o ti asa anu onu na yesa dis kaka kramo ni so sa ba ko petro o dis kama pato mesri
no but I've started visualizing it.
Yes.
I'm imagining it. Say, ufu asa.
Yes.
Na utia so nim say adefutia so kasi afu o ibere.
Do get you that? It is the same kakra yesadi ma onu. Omusi kona koto 1 gallon. Tio na u can enum 10 gallons. Omusi koto 1 gallon. U koto 1 gallon kran. Na wa say ye dia bra liters. Do get you that? We see we to 3 liters. Eye kakra obesato. Na ni aka no 1.5 liters no. Na wo de ye nyama bia emboa oman no. That is what we should watch. Because remember Mahama went to IMF. But aside that, because of the local revenue mobilization he still continued to do his job. He continued to do his job. And I sent an IMF man, I think 1.6 or 1.8 billion and 2 billion crap. Do you get to that? But he still continued to do his job. But this situation I want then I must say situation is so dire to the extent to say ya yiri Ghana for cry musika. Inti enukra no at your time the amount.
So now what is government doing? Yeah, what's a my shishi say program we intimate farm wa every ni mono. Emma, dear in our hunu.
Near why ni say up to now they are keeping the items of conditionalities undercover.
Oh, but didn't you know about one thing? You haven't you seen the IMF program?
Have you been in government before?
No, but why don't you read it? Yes.
Conditionalities, one can say conditionalities, and where we are today, no, there are programs. Some way be near me bois a bind there. Send me brother can say, give quick information.
Let's be aligned.
600.
This is what is happening.
Yes, 600
fire say.
Yes.
Yes. Tell us. Let us know. I mean,
600
million. We can process it.
In Kandenu, say no. A minister of finance every Sunday no. On my briefing.
They said so they carries. You know, the other day I was asking. That's an hour. Let me be say, what prevents president and as a finance ministry? Say you call. You can't say COVID mono. Na oba be my situational your friend say no IMF adena on for my hu so that you be hu say
you can
is there anything wrong with that? But
he doesn't like that
in international relations you see this IMF winning now truth be told and you be no be to maybe so because there are some process of confidential process.
Nanda, so that you busy on
that is the truth. What I say, I mean, in international negotiations, and maybe confidential. What I say, I mean, it is the norm.
No, but
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
But I said, is it there was a who free about? Is it different from IMF for program na dey abeto abonte nyina kenkan?
Oh, it is the same thing. What I said, it is the same thing. Say now, I mean, and America say, some carry Ghana for no along. They say now, yes, I COVID way no. Come and do it.
Let us know.
It's so beautiful.
It's say Canada, say it's
media yes.
Men jump na. Because one can oh crab cast or quarter chama as no.
Me when you bakubia metuma NPP for. There were time me when you bakubia metuma
day of songs so.
Oh, the one say time I young kola wo el minano. Aye diagram pano no. Yeah, tunyum bi say edwin dem ada ewiu one chima edwin dem ada ewiu one chima edwin dem ada ewiu one chima no and before nti na mitu sanyo yo ye wo ha no mo ka chen say ye nkwa mefe ne ye nkwa mefe china sisi ya kwa mefa ba ye kwa mefa ye hu beton ye kwa mefa ye hu beton afi de ye koji sika na ba afi de ye hu nton ye kura na sika na ye tisu na so comedy na ado odi campaign oba ba mu no sika na wo hin pato misi mu tonga na no mu fa me che fama mi o se me ka say Chinese are taking over Harbour airport electricity and water company and then be you ebuboba kakran ebuboba
we can avoid it we can avoid it
government should give us information.
All right, 0200-854-255. Also, so wait me do adventure aba the ababeboa. You say na here can because say and ben for crowd or baby says if we be any unsema umya unsama quarantine unsechi. Abolo
Pato
Minia common sense yanko.
Ya me shira na de program e da hobrew.
Ati.
Kache minia shama say ye nyina ye ni agi say ye bana ya de.
Okay.
Dia babenya fi eja ho ni se eja behwe no na ba so abi na adwuma yusu common sense na asua de pato mi si ododo di NDC ye nyanto abaye emenu so a onabo ni lai omonkan no monto abama no
How more person will be maintaining on?
Oh, there be your MP no Uncle Bill.
On us, also
Uncle Bill, but also Uncle Bill, you can but you travel.
Okay.
And because you say you increase your vote to auntie. I say you friendly poverty increase vote to. Pato, Kise Jabi, you obey your own cost on ye. IMF scanner about and buy you, yet the person yam. O man penina na kufado. Se ubuti mi for him for say national anthem moment in Soria. A Greek minister, ni health minister, ni Crawford appoint to one. Omuntimi mbo mani yema timamufo enwu hinha omu. Let's use the common sense. Na efe hanga nko so. Na enkanchi omu say adena timamufo ho ene ebro lonka ye 20 Ghana cedi, gari ye 25 cedi, 30 cedi. Na wa instruct omu. Na wo chese wo dwi omanfo ho na national anthem ya sorry no e ma nipa duane di. But let's use the common sense na timamufo say ye mani gufio. 3 weeks ni me magu demo yetini church school fees yeti one visit one factory aduma no wo hi memu ye nya kwadwo force aye peduma ye so anga no ko ministers so pato amemu no enga fom sa yeti sika so comedy ye se wa ba me de comedy ekuye bi shedemu wo pato me ba me se nka cho se desraye o hwe wo tv no so se desraye ni sire no wo bitrimu Patoni nyaminya juma.
Udru happen mo who say wapon no. 0208542555 on submit me do adun kire aba na me no kwa ya so na sorry the akọ. So the same thing and ye nyina ye ka no say aban enhwe na ontu anamo no sa nem because who tu sa anamo no a Utu at the Umayahunu de Aqua. Yeah, I mean, we've beaten, bullets and tightened belts here before. Nana Mensa, me bacho.
Pato.
Nana, what's it to say?
I am here to my Bolivian, I feel I'm a few.
Me to my feel, pardon.
Yeah, the Yamiasi. She I know a better phone in our mammy. Baby, I mean, I did see and I may share CFT say. 8 years I need to go back to how much me etuma. I want to come in my 8 years now. On my penya time snitch on my classroom. And you man will be a magana for. Come here to be out. Come here to be out. Yo, but my mission and Kata. Now, Dr. Mama Duba, near Master Delegate for them. On NDC for solo, Mr. Delegate said, do I enter Panama? Dr. Alaji Mama Duba, near my channel. Namachala Justin Kodia, Mama and them to the partner attractive because or General Secretary Awayano, and Raya Juma or into one corner. NDC, Papa, to know a car, some say, Assam North, yet Jessica, Chicago no be all. Before Nura, Obian Jessica Biao, campaign, did you know and I said, 70 ya, and my Kodia NDC for them. Now, so I do not say. That you go see, I'm ready no. I didn't go court. You didn't go tomb. Since I was a kind of need to Mudia. I don't know, she didn't go tomb. Nothing I'm not going to for Gua. They are just enough. I'm not for your visit, no. I am my MPP. And tomorrow, so be just cow. Opian just cow. Come on, Casa, a good master, and Savannah. Ya, ring up with Yano. Just like my parents, Diano. And that's one for us Friday. I told my MPP. When I'm Dr. Machopoku Prempe, thanks all never be Dr. Mamadou. But we are running mate. And I want to put on Yaminka.
Yes, you know, as I said, I should share you man.
Obi can say, oh, MPP for some will see you very change the question too much. And then we just catch each other. Na ya buy election no we. Wo see eventually nipa no. Na mo Jessica nipa no nim say ye we aye de no be koche. Na mo buy election na ma fa akonja no. Na say mo Jessica de.
Mama me nko me na oni ne de ankoma.
Ai.
Ankoma free.
Me free ashama.
Ye tie oni a.
Kola no see NDC for so pa mi a. ni we fit time aye campaign
Ankoma
he na mahama na him
ankoma we de wentimi ansesa ne kakrakra
ni la atwa na
ankoma mentwempena baby adu ye na ye de asori na honorable onsema omuzi emfa last call and emfa sorry quick one me ba to di ni fa kwa free
but the friend you know in choco
wadaruma ma ne so mame a
but your friend you know in choco
yo ima yeti o
okay ye chen say ye be say in this for any propaganda me ayo me omunjai na ye to abama wom 8 good years so me ye nya mo be hye ni yi magana for IMF and Omega Koi. Omega Koi IMF. The freeze teacher training allowance, nursing training allowance, Arabic status allowance. Assembly sky to come my demon Bujabuja free. Now, young fact of all demon police and in Sudan for flying for in the Usha entity IMF Omukoi in Tisa, in the vessel home, Munjai. Now, some of them free air cassette, said here, as not said. City. MPP phone to me children, any entity near children to move. I am running as share or mem, so person obey to Saba. That's all we are American here. So say, we the American in two. Now I be a gun near Tramo. We are Batumra. I am not kind of clear. The MPP phone will to manage your bit. I cannot show some days he said, city. To call more we are any phone now you can say, you buy and 2 way to me, 2 way to me. The bet you 1 minute to a farmer panso. Na nyama nyako na upa MPP akban o ma yeduma pa o ma ka say MPP anya skesa ben bia MPP so yeduma say ben bia because you shall land this site that's a fact ebi wa libina ebi wa wuniba ebi wa Jamestown ebi wa Tema ye we shall assembly siga yesi over 170 yesi e wo mem we shall district court yasi wo mem ema atitini also all the consensus back 178 in Yasi Ghana. This as I say, this is court I know here. Assembly done I know see. Land site I know here. Am Ghana for. And I look at the institute. Yeah, back over 9. Yeah. You must see. You know, Cassie. That's yeah.
That's the chief. Honorable last words. Sorry.
Oh, maybe near Mecca and say. Nipa balance or say NDC for my propaganda propaganda well I don't say kaya reno na oza koda no money nice we wish the Chikwesen and all the campaign team there very well and all the NDC people and Nyameka tre asin of phone is there mwana mutinasi ena moyi mundishe se ombedi mweni matu aba no fefefe nde se MPP for kasa ti se se bikafra o mpre enso misramo MPP for binu kasa ze o yebechina tumi sa kasa no SB for kasa omunjai Ghana ni bia ye Ghana ni nti se won sa asem kra betu nua de na se we se bom pan ma no na yebechina tu na ebe me ma mo ye mu hu ti se wodifo mu jai sa soban no na ye hu se o your candidate stand we susu stand na ye hwe ne obewini asim no for mudie mudihye yenim mu ye nu saa ye antime mo to abama jachi kwesi no na mo nya fa ko tagumo kwanso nti mo nkasa mo bom trim podada saa time no kra no school dan bia mo nya nsiye nti se ne court si yen ne di firi ho inde na mo be jai mudihye enne dai na mo be jai mudihye ewe mudishe ansa na obeda ni NDC ni ena NDC for etanechi mamu nja no